What's going on? What's going on, people? You know what time it is. Actually, it's a new time. In case y'all didn't notice, we're coming on in a different hour. And I think we're going to change the time up just a little bit just to give y'all a little bit more time to get on here. So hit that subscribe. You ready, Kai?
I'm ready, Maggie.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, girl.
You are now tuned in to the Ladies of Champagne Confessions. While you're sitting here waiting on the show to begin, hit that subscribe button and tell everybody about us. Because tonight and each and every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, yes, we changed the time, so there's no excuse why you're not ready in your seat with your glass in your hand, ready to have some little chatter. We're excited about it, you guys, motivating you to be the best version of you, one show at a time. Stay tuned.
So my stuff's so delayed today.
Mine was too, so we together.
We actually on coordination with delays today. That's how we do it.
Exactly.
Let us know that you're in here tonight, and if I'm breaking up, please let me know because you already know my internet will give me the blues. So how do I sound? How do I look, people? And
you sound back. Great.
All right, welcome back, audience. Welcome back. You know, this was gonna be a special episode. What's up, Andrew? What's up, ATL Leo? We glad to see you in there with us.
Hey, Andrew. Hey, ATL Leo.
Yes, I'm loving it. So tonight's episode, grab your wives, whoever, anybody that is looking to alter body parts. This is what we're going to be talking about today. What's up, 6-Man K-Style? What up? What up? What up? So we're going to start it off like we always do with a little bit of motivation. Can't forget that. But in case you don't know who we are Champagne Confessions, people. If you're new to the channel, put something in the chat that you knew. We's new. And you got your drink in your hand. I hope y'all ready for this. It's going to get a little deep. All right? Okay? It will. So for our motivational boost, you know how we do. Of course, Miss Kai came in. We always teamwork with these things because it's hard. We mamas and, we'll never get nothing together. So we got to out sometimes. So
y'all know how that go.
You know how it goes. But a little motivation for you today. So.
Ooh. I love it. It's so pretty.
That is pretty. And what does that say, Kai?
Well, and I think it's so fitting because the picture is so beautiful. And it says right there, beauty is being comfortable and confident in your own skin.
Absolutely. I love it because social media has changed our views of what a woman is. Now, can you think about the 90s ladies, the 80s ladies? Have you ever did a comparison of what they present themselves as in these videos? It might have been a little bit of rump shaking, but guess what? It was real rumps that was shaking, though.
It was real. Yep.
So it was more natural looking ladies. I like people that use real bodies in their videos, but nowadays everybody looks exactly the same.
Barbie dolls, like Barbie dolls. It's plastic or what? Just Barbie dolls. And not only back in the day, like you said, Maggie, they were shaking the real rumps. I mean, they were wearing baggy clothes. They were embracing, you know what I mean? Because it's like, hey, the men are out here, whatever. We can still be cute. We can still be sexy, in baggy clothes. We don't have to wear tight clothes all the time. We're comfortable. You had Aaliyah, TLC, other ones doing the same thing,
Well, we'll answer that question later.
Yeah.
But whatever, Matt Mike. I am not.
He said he need a hug. Hey, Kira.
You need a hug.
I hope you behaving.
Absolutely.
Out in these streets.
How you doing, lady? How you doing? I'm so glad y'all are tuning in. And no, Mike, I won't marry you. Okay, you know, just
But we'll give you a hug.
it's
Definitely.
Pride. It's Pride Month. You have some nerve to ask me during Pride Month if I want to
Oh my God.
try to
You're
represent how the rest is represent. So, we're missing a piece of the beautiful. I know. I guess life happens. People, have things. She had been going through a lot of things. I understand that. So, right now she's on her own journey. Let's pray for
yep.
her. So, but hey, we're here. The show is gonna always go on, and of course, she's welcome to come on and and be a part of this at any time. But right now, we're just gonna move forward with me and Kai.
Mm-hmm.
And just let her handle her life right now and her journey, like we said. So, it was worth a shot. Whatever, okay, so whatever. So,
Mike crazy.
but pray for everybody. She's doing fine.
Yeah.
She's doing her thing. And we respect that. We definitely do. So now next we want to talk about, ATL Leo said people want to shame at being natural.
Natural and real. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the sad part. It's like this is what I'm
Mm-hmm.
dealing with my own oldest daughter. She's taking medicine that made her gain some weight,
Yeah.
and now she's more self-conscious about how her appearance is. She's starting to get a little bit more comfortable within herself again. It just took a little bit more counseling and things like that, but it's because she's looking at social media, and this is what a woman's supposed to look like. This is how you need to be shaped, and that's not real. That's entertainment. That's how you make your money. You build yourself up like that. Of course, you gonna get the cash, you gonna get the men with money and all
Mm-hmm.
that kind of stuff. But are you naturally happy?
Mm-hmm.
Are you? Or are you changing it up because you want somebody else to like who you are?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not against cosmetic surgery at all. If you feel like your breast just needs to lift up a little bit, but doing it for you because you want to do that, because you
Right.
want to look good in your outfit
Right.
and things like. But don't
And
do it
do
because
your due
somebody else.
diligence on these
Amen.
doctors, and
Oh, we're gonna get to that.
you're supposed to, go and yeah, we'll get into it. So yeah. Yeah. We
Says
got a lot coming on.
we got a lot coming. So we're gonna first talk about the first hot topic. You already know. If in case you've been on a rock and you don't know what the heck is going on, we recently lost somebody. That's the reason why I wanted to do this show, because it's about that. It is about Jacky O. Yeah, of course, if you don't know who she is the love of DC Young Fly's life. The lady of Wild and Out. Y'all seen her over there, but she always had, a beautiful, beautiful. She's a beautiful young lady. And then she carried children. So what happened was, I'm gonna have Kai kind of tell us what happened, but she had kids.
3.
So then sometimes your body just don't snap right. That's just what it is. So she, look at it. That one on the left though look just like DC.
She
She
sure
blowing up now.
does.
She does look like him. That is so cute. But Jacky, beautiful, beautiful young lady. But I guess she wanted to keep up with the appearance. I guess when she had that last one, that made her body probably change just a bit, and she wanted to keep up that, tight stomach, you know, 8 ball, 8 glass frame and everything like that. So she was pressured to go and get a mommy makeover. That's how it started. It was like, you know what? And my makeovers, I'm gonna tell you what it consists of. I didn't put that over there. Mommy makeovers consist, here it goes. It's basically like a tummy tuck. Includes some of your breast surgery, and it also implies the procedure first came out as a means for women to rejuvenate the body areas that were more impacted by motherhood. So
Yeah.
Tummy tuck, some people get the BBL, they get the chest going. So mommy makeover is just basically making you look like you ain't had no baby.
Yep.
But The
Yes.
problem with that is, are you doing your research on that
Mm-hmm.
doctor? Is he certified, for one thing, to perform any type of surgery on you? There's a lot of things you need to look into this, and I want you to just, what happened to Jacky though? Let's hear about that. What happened to
Well, okay, guys. So, and this is from news24.com. Okay. Says news of the death of Miss Jacky O, real name Jacqueline Smith, made headlines earlier this month. The star, who rose to fame on the MTV and VH1 improv comedy show Wild 'N Out, was 32 years old. BET said of the longtime girlfriend of DC Young Fly and mother of his 3 children, "We are deeply saddened by the passing of Jacqueline Smith, known to the world as Jacky O, a talented Wild 'N Out family member whose impact will be forever treasured and missed." Now, new details around the star's death has been revealed, with E! News reporting Miami police were dispatched to a local hotel, which was the Homewood Suites by Hilton in Miami downtown. They responded to responding in regards to an unresponsive female on the 31st of May. They said she was transported by Miami Fire Department to Mercy Hospital, where life-saving efforts were conducted. But unfortunately, she was pronounced deceased at the hospital per a report. And that's all they had. They also determined, stated that a cause of death has still not been revealed. Now, both Maggie and I have been trying to find like the actual. We can assume, infection and all that kind of stuff, but we don't want to go assuming things. So we have not actually found that piece, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Just to be fair to the family, how we do all this controversy, kind of like when Jamie Foxx was ill.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody just already had wrote him off. One moment, okay, he's getting better, but he's not getting better. It's a controversy because he said something about P. Diddy and all kinds of
P.
stuff.
Diddy is after him.
Yeah, so much crap going on. I mean, my thing is, one thing, you don't really hear a lot of controversy with Jamie Foxx. You don't. So to me personally, I felt that he has always been a private person. So whatever may have been happening, he just was like, just give me the privacy and the peace, at least in my hospital room.
Mm-hmm.
I can recover. TMZ, y'all don't need to know what's going on every minute of an hour. I'll text when I'm fine. And that's what he did. He put a little tweet out there. I'm okay. Daughter put something out there. Keep him in your prayers. He's over here playing pickleball or whatever. So,
right.
And it just announced that he's got a whole new movie coming out, y'all.
Right. Exactly.
So it's like media runs wild with this type of stuff. So it's like, that's why we don't want to be a part of giving the false information. So whenever that information come out, we'll update you on if we decide to bring this to somebody's attention again. But let's get into why we are talking about this. So that's the hot topic. Let me see what everybody in the audience is saying. Anything we missing?
What's up, Big Ant? Blackberry.
I'm confused. When did fake bodies become an issue? It became an issue when they started praising these fake bodies. It's like, oh, now I don't want nothing natural. Because I even heard it was a video that was playing of the old school video. It was like it was like who was fine back in the day, like the celebrities, back in the day, in the 90s. It was Aaliyah, it was a lot of people that had natural shapes, natural everything else. This man talking about, I can't deal with that no more. Like, but you was loving it and kissing and crushing on those bodies a long time ago. What happened?
Understand.
It's not good enough for you because now you're seeing all this going on and you thinking that's how everybody's supposed to walk around looking.
Look.
Let's be realistic here, because my thing about my hang up about it, we're gonna really get into it's a trend.
It's a trend.
And my thing is, like, you want her to look like something, but what are you looking like? You know, I'm gonna ask that question. What in the hell?
Yeah. And even for the ones who have had it, like Cardi B, K Michelle, they spoke out. Cardi B recently was like, don't, hey, gave a warning. K Michelle was sick. She wanted that stuff up out of her. So it's, and again, we're not saying, oh, we're against it, because sometimes it's medically necessary, and if you just want to, that's your thing, that's fine. But you have to do your due diligence. You have to study this. You have to read. The doctors, look for the red flags, and just weigh your options. Don't rush into, that's with anything. So
Yeah, so Brazilian butt lifts is one of the surgeries we're talking about. And there's more to it when we get a little bit deeper into plastic surgery. But this one right here is on the all-time high. I mean, it's so many women that be in Hartsville, transporting and just sitting in the waiting room because they're coming back from these places to get this butt done. And I literally heard there has been a line of wheelchairs.
Oh, yeah.
And everything else is so big and I guess so affordable now that it's the pressure to get all this done. But why? So we're gonna have a little video that's gonna pop up. But I had some facts though, before we get into it. What happens during Brazilian butt lifts? If people don't really know what it's all about, then we're going to play a little video to kind of get y'all a little bit more serious about this, because we're going to get deep about this topic, okay?
Yeah.
So what happens during the Brazilian butt lift surgery? Brazilian butt lift surgery is usually performed as an outpatient procedure under general anesthesia. The surgeon uses liposuction to remove fat from your lower body. The extracted fat is then purified, so they say, and injected into specific points on the buttocks to achieve the desired shape and sizes. Now, my thing about that is, okay, that's all cool, but are these doctors actually looking at the proportion of your body weight to butt ratio, your legs, your thighs? You get all this going on, but are you have to, your body has to, if you wanted to look natural, at least your body and your legs and all that has to kind of match, But they get over here, the bigger the better. They don't realize that stuff sometimes
it's heavy.
Too much going on. It's heavy.
It's heavy.
And it says pain is usually minimum, and you may have some tenderness, but prescription pain medicine is rarely needed. So they get it because I guess it's a simple thing. But are you really taking a look at these doctors that are doing these procedures? Are you sure they're injecting you with your body fat? It's the question. So we got a video for y'all to check out real quick. And just to hear about the Brazilian butt lifts.
So, get y'all aunties, cousins, sisters, mamas, girlfriends. Go. Let's share, y'all.
Yeah, let's share. Because this one's going to be good. I hope it plays right because my internet is really slow. But let's go.
I'm not a doctor, but you're talking about lifting a butt. Why is that so dangerous?
And also, the thing I was thinking is that the Brazilian butt lift has been around for a long time.
Explain the danger here.
It's extraordinarily dangerous. It turns out it's the most dangerous, not only plastic surgery procedure, it's the most dangerous operation there is with the highest fatality rate. And I'll tell you why. You take fat from one part of your body, typically the abdomen, you process it, and you inject in the buttock. Sounds easy, right? The problem is there's these very small little veins in the buttock that lead directly to the vena cava, which is the major blood vessel that brings blood back from your body to your heart, to your lungs. If you get fat in those little vessels and it gets in the main vena cava and goes to your lungs, it's over. It's the most fatal operation there is. And I would advise there are other ways to get a full buttock besides that.
If it's the deadliest operation, period, Are they giving warnings when they do this to people? I mean, are people adequately being informed about the dangers here?
Not in my opinion. Now, last year, before the pandemic, an international task force was gathered to warn all of Europe that this is such a dangerous operation. And in this country, the American Society of Plastic Surgeons started to talk about it. They sent out a few articles about it, and then everybody pretty much ignored it. But listen, it's super dangerous. You can do it in the gym. There are safe fillers to do it. I recommend people back away from Brazilian butt lifts.
Yeah. So that's kind of the dangers of it.
Mm-hmm. And you see what Blackberry said, just get a Stairmaster. Now, you know, I've everybody knows by now, and if you don't, I myself have had 4 children. Well, the last one, I was about to be at like 250 pounds. I'm 5'3", okay? I mean, it was to the point when I was pregnant, my thighs were I was, you know, and I carried a lot of water weight too. That was part of it. But, you know, and I had to put powders because I mean, I was like, this is uncomfortable for me and everything. That's just how big I was. I'm trying to paint this picture for you guys. And after that, you know, having 4 kids, your body starts, and I was like, oh, now it did cross my mind. Like, okay, you know how you looking at other people. I didn't fall deep into it though, but I'm not gonna lie, it crossed my mind. It kind of like went that way and back out a little bit. But you know what I did, y'all? I started working out. I said, I'm going to get what I want naturally to put my body together, you know, because I personally wanted to look a certain way, wanted my body back, and I didn't want to just look like, you know, I just popped out all these kids and just let myself go or whatever. But yes, I was doing, you know, the crunches, the sit-ups and all of that, you know. So if I, you know, and I know everybody's different, but what I'm saying is, you go from having those kids. Now, I did not get the stretch marks and stuff. Yeah, I think that's more hereditary or whatever. I did not, you know, get that or whatever. But you know how you had the skin or whatever, and that used to get. So what I did at that time, that's when I started using the Herbalife products. Right, we've been there on that since 2010. And baby, with those products and me exercising, done. And you see the little abs start to poke through. So I encourage you, and I started just walking. I just eased my way up, because when I started working out, I was sick. You know, you vomit because your body's not used to it or whatever. I would just walk, pace myself, and then I would graduate myself. Don't
rush into it.
Right. And you know, just you and people say, well, I don't have time. I'm like, but you were just sitting there watching that movie for 2 hours. You couldn't get up for 20 minutes while you had the TV on and just run in place or do some squats or something. It's more of laziness these days, I think, my opinion. It's not that they can't do the workouts to get the results. We're too lazy.
Yeah, plenty of excuses. So I want to get special guest in the house on. And then while he figuring it out, I'm going to figure out why I'm just so, you know, I don't know. This internet is getting on my nerves.
You good.
I'm okay. I just see myself.
You good.
This. Appreciate you. So,
now, if you want to move to your phone or do whatever for you so you can operate right, that's fine.
I'm good. As long as you say I'm good, I'm good. What's up, mister? Now, you know what? You got a different name on this channel, I'm assuming, like, you know, Mr. Anthony down there.
You just call me Kevin. Just Kevin. Just Kevin.
Okay, Kevin.
You want to be called what, K-Style?
Just Kevin.
Oh, Kevin today?
Yes.
You know, that's my dad's name. I was named after him. That's how they came up with Kylan, because Kevin, just FYI. But go ahead. What you got?
So what you feel about, we're going to get deeper into the butt lifts, but Why do women get the butt lifts?
I think Kai just hit it right on the head, man. I don't like it's the pressure, it's people looking at like let's be honest. Like for us growing up, it really started right around that King magazine era when you had the magazine girls and stuff. So that's kind of how us as black folk, how we kind of found out about that. But I think, Kai, I think you just hit it right on the head. Like, there's different types of procedures. Like I said, you got procedures for folks that need it, like you said, burn victims and people that may have like some disfigurations.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, those are understandable, but like you hit it. Like I said, it's lazy. Like I said for me, like I got a dad bod. I don't give a fuck.
But you lost a lot of weight though, K-Style.
I did.
I remember telling Maggie when I noticed it. I'm like, yo, I'm on the phone like, yo, what's up with K-Style? He all right? Like, it was a dramatic, like, hands down. And you look great though, by the way. So.
I appreciate it. Mm-hmm. But when we look at today,
he do look good. Mm-hmm.
Might stop.
You didn't even let me introduce.
I can't get a man to give another man. I mean, it's Pride Month, right? It's Pride Month, right?
What the fuck?
Hey, this is my brother, man. God dang, man.
But yeah, man. It's like you said. It's when we have a society that that bigs up this certain type of body here. Like you said, everybody wants a lot of the women want validation from everybody. Like I said, it ain't just for men, but it's validation for women too.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants, like, when they see that body and they see, okay, yes, I got to get this procedure done. I'm chasing the bag. I keep telling y'all, man, that bag don't mean a goddamn thing. It really don't. And me personally, a woman doesn't need procedure. If you have imperfections, the imperfections is your real personality. That's me personally. I'm just gonna say it.
So you like
you may have no butt. Yeah.
I think we have to learn how to be comfortable with how God made us, excluding, like I said, I feel like none of us are saying, oh, we're just totally against it. It's other reasons why you may need it. You may want it to boost confidence. Well, again, we talked about doing your due diligence and all that good stuff. But at the same time, we have to learn first and foremost how to be comfortable with how God made us and accept that. And we don't understand that once we put that energy into ourselves, that confidence and that happiness, honey, the whole world will start to feel that. You know what I mean? It's because you attracting that. You standing in, if you skinny, whatever. Now, I don't care. I can go down the list, whatever it may be.
Oh, yeah.
And as long as you're healthy, you know what I mean?
I do, because of course I was self-conscious about being skinny, and I'm always skinny. I'm forever be that. I don't have faux, and I'm still skinny. But I just had to learn. You know what? Because for one thing, I look at it like this now: it's people starving themselves trying to be, my size at times.
Yes, and I was just getting ready to say, with your size, you're tall and slim. That's what people want walking down their runway. Mm-hmm. I mean, they'll take me, but I ain't walking down no runway. They'll put me in the print ad. Sister, you is way too short and all that. You sticking to the prints. But this one we gonna put on the runway, okay? But yeah, that's what I'm like. Seriously,
I had to love and embrace who I am. You know, I used to hide behind bigger clothes and things like that. I've always been a tomboy, but
Yeah.
I still don't put on dresses or anything like that. I might every now and then if the occasion fits right, but I don't know. I just like to be comfortable for one thing.
Yes, me and you both alike. Yeah.
You know, so but I also my clothes were a little bit baggier back in the day, and it was like because I just felt like I didn't look right. You know, it didn't fit right. But at the same time, looking at myself back in high school though, you know, I was a buck 12, 13, 14 back then. What the heck? What kind of body I got anyway to be trying to, show off anything. You know, it should be about
probably all
books,
head. That's
out of there.
probably what it was. Probably all head.
Yeah,
but
pretty much. What's good, Oliver? And I think I got your message. I believe I'll get to you eventually.
Oh, what's up, Oliver? Quickie by nature.
Well, I appreciate it. I'm trying to put on a little weight. But Kevin, and then we're gonna get to Matt. Oh well, Mr. Anthony.
Mr. Anthony. Yeah, thank you for that.
You got the room now. Go ahead, Kevin. Let him speak. I think he's ready for his.
I ain't said Jack. I'm waiting on you.
Yeah, I told you something wrong with her. She can't hear.
It's my internet.
Nah, seriously though, I think it's a mixture of two things. I think it's a mixture of genes, and what I mean by genes, I think it has to do with a lot of stuff passed down because if your mother has insecurities, more than likely it's going to be passed down to her daughter. And two, I've been witness to this. My goddaughter had major issues, and a lot of it become from my father. I just got to be real. He nitpicked. He made her feel like her hair had to be a certain way. She had to dress a certain way. And a lot of that does come from men. And mostly, I'm just going to be real, most of it comes from men. Women seek validation. A lot of them won't. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
But a lot of it's validation at the end of the day. And this come from, it just comes from men. I'll just keep it at that. A lot of men won't admit to it, but we want to seek perfection even when we don't have, well, we're not perfect anyway in our women.
And I want to say that because I can relate to that, not necessarily for me, but my children. Their father is more of, you got to look the part, you got to dress the part, you got to be the part, and he wasn't big on the natural hairstyles and, expressing yourself a certain way. Don't color your hair this way because it's ghetto. This is what they was told. And so whenever they were like, Mom, because now they got, twists and dreads now, and everything. But I told them, I was like, you live your life for who you want to be. Don't live your life for anybody else. Because you got to ask me for, if it's something that's just outrageous, okay, I'm against it. But if it's something that's simple, put a little highlight in your hair, a little something that just accentuates your personality, I'm all for it. I've never been against it at all. But they're always, Mom, you think it's okay? You think Dad's going to be cool with it? I don't care what your dad is saying. Is your dad right here in this household paying, these kids? Is your dad here to dictate anything at this point? I'm raising you guys. He's in their life, of course, but you're in my household. So this is what I feel is I want you to be able to be comfortable within your own skin. Express yourself how you want to do, and you can get a job any way you want to, and you ain't even got to get a 9 to 5. Everybody wants you to be, that hard blue collar worker and all this. Get this, no.
Yeah, and if they're
everybody gonna follow in your footsteps that you're trying to create because you didn't
Yeah,
live that life. Now you want to live through your children.
right. And then
yeah,
Maggie,
yeah.
too, when you what were you saying when when they were asked, you think dad's gonna do? Now that tells me you gonna do that when you get a boyfriend or a husband. You gonna worry about what that, like of course, okay, you want to look good for your partner, your spouse, and stuff like that at the same time. However, you still need to be doing, for you. You still got to balance that out. Don't be looking to him for validation. Am I pretty? Am I this? Am I that? Girl, you look good. And he already see it. Now go and walk on out the door.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's what I had to instill in them. It's like, don't worry about what your dad, as long as you ain't over here looking wild and crazy and half naked and stuff like that. I'm good with you changing your hairstyle. I'm good with you not wearing traditional clothes and expressing yourself as best as you can. Everybody is supposed to be unique. We used to have unique people back in the day. Now everybody is the same. And then you're criticized for being.
Who started this? It started with that one person.
Reality TV shows.
And right. Somebody said that too. Did you put that comment up there? Somebody said that.
That's all it is.
I think that was ATL Leo that said it. But
I mean,
yeah, it's crazy.
So,
I used to try to be different. Cool Tanga said he was clown since I was kind of big in elementary school, and he said I used to try to
club.
I wanted to be black Jeff Hardy for real. Yeah, everybody is different. I'm hoping that y'all are having a good night. And Cookie by Nature said also earlier, it doesn't matter if you dress like the Wu-Tang Clan to me.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
go ahead, my bad.
Go ahead, K Styles. Go ahead.
No. Kind of like what he said about. Now, I want to ask Mike this question right here. Well, damn it, he hopped off.
He done fell off. Go ahead.
Ask the chat. How about that? Ask the chat.
But he said something about it's the men setting the expectations, especially on the type of women that they chasing. So a lot of these women looking for this validation. So, ladies, I'm gonna ask y'all a question too, and like I said, give me your honest opinion. Do you think that comes from men's? Do you think a piece of it comes from men's insecurities as well?
Oh yeah. I mean, I look at it like this because half the time, men, and women too, people got their expectations. You got to look like this. You got to dress like this. You got to be like that. But you're not looking at the fact that maybe that person will turn around and be like, well, I don't like that you got a gut. I don't like you got a double chin. I don't like it that you dress like this. So you get defensive about that. You want that that trophy on your arm, but what are you doing to match that trophy? So you got all these high expectations because you're insecure. It's like, well, I'm gonna go get a fine girl, and that's gonna prove to everybody that I'm all that. Why doesn't you got on your arm? What matters is, they're ashamed to even show the person's like people like, oh, that's you. But it's making me feel great. That's the girl that's got my heart. That's the girl that's taking care of things. That personality is amazing. We have a great chemistry. But you're looking at the physical attributes of everything. And you're too concerned about what everybody is thinking and looking for. It's more about this insecurity of like, oh, yeah, this is my girl right here, y'all. You basically want that girl everybody want to bang. That's just all it is. You want that girl everybody like, well, damn, Kevin, that's what you're walking with? But guess what? She can be the total asshole, though. Verbally abusive, bringing you down because you ain't good enough for her. Because you of course, you gotta rank up to have a type of lady like that. If you got so many demands of who she is, you got to match up to her. And she
right. Because I know you too, Maggie. Because I'm the one you bring that stuff to me. You gonna get your feelings hurt, sir. Cause I'm gonna throw it right back on you 10 times worse. Like, how dare you? Just like you said, with the gut and everything. I'm gonna go from head all the way down to the toe. Seriously.
Yeah, you do that to me, you gonna get gorilla press slammed. I'm telling you that now.
Don't come try to check me and you ain't checking yourself.
My thing is about that though. I'm just like I said, it's like you got whenever somebody put up these posts about, oh, my woman got to be like this, I look right at that picture like, what you looking like though? What you looking like?
It goes both ways because, like I said, I think where it comes down to is, like I said, we've as a society have become so focused on what looks like and what I'm trying to use the right word.
They're looking for a person that has to represent them. They're not even looking at the person for who they are. They're looking at the person that's going to be a representation of them. So it's not even you're looking for that person to be essentially you, in a female or a male sense. It's not even you don't even love that person. You love that person and what that image is gonna be for you. So I see this in men and I see it in women. It's like this is why a lot of people are so anal when it comes down to the type of looks, the hair, the personality. You can't be too goofy. You can't be too not outgoing. Like it has to be an extension of you because at the end of the day, a lot of people are insecure with themselves, so they look for that person to be an extension of them. Like for instance, you have people that, for me, for example, it's like I'm an outgoing person, but I I, I have to be it has to be in my time. So if I'm not an outgoing person, well, they need somebody to be, someone that's always in the spotlight, always the center of attention. Those are the type because, like I said, it's just an extension of you. And I think that's what it is. A lot of people just looking to be, like I said, just an extension of you because you're insecure as far as you concerned.
Yeah. Matter of fact, y'all remember we were looking at some pictures, some of Night Riders pictures, and y'all were kind of showing me, getting me up to date or whatever. And I was looking and I was like, oh, that one. I made a comment. I was like, oh, they all had bigger backsides. And I was like, that one doesn't. I mean, she was beautiful girl and everything, but I was just pointing it out. And then Night Rider said, well, that's the one I really like.
I really like the one he likes. Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, regardless of what somebody looks like, if energies don't match, and like you said, it depends on the person's mentality. Like I said, the person's mentality. Like I said, you're gonna have the people that's gonna be going off the looks and hormones. Right. They're gonna be thinking with hormones. You ain't gonna stop that. But the problem is while they looking for their damn hormones, using the hormones, like I said, they never gonna be happy because it's always gonna be that next person that's gonna jump ship them hormones. Then you gonna jump to the next one. Then you gonna jump to the next one. I say it like this: the best people in your life may be the ones everybody don't
want. For sure.
We kind of went into why people, we kind of hit on our own facts about why people get BBLs, but that was pretty much, we had some facts about, other reasons why they get them. We're going to get into plastic surgery. What's up, Mr. Night Rod? And happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
I ain't singing to his ass. Happy birthday.
His birthday was yesterday, guys. So big happy birthday, Night Rider.
I'll sing to him. I'll sing to him.
Go ahead,
I ain't singing.
Okay,
go ahead. Go ahead.
Never mind. Night Rider don't deserve it. He don't deserve it.
Go ahead, sing. It was song. Go ahead.
No, I can't. I can't sing. I can't sing.
That's why he deserves it. Then, if you feel like he don't deserve it, and you know whatever, then your singing matches that.
No, I get him. I give him a bottle of Hennessy. I can't sing too well. See, I'm not born. I wasn't born with the lungs like Maggie. Like everybody can't sing like Maggie.
Well, thank you. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, Mr. Night Rider.
Hey, he know I love him, man. He know I love him. That's all he need right there.
So the reason why, more reasons why people got it. Basically, balancing proportions between the upper and lower body. So you got a big top but a little bottom. Achieving an hourglass shape. A desire for buttocks augmentation without implants. That's why they do the skin from your own skin and insert it into your butt. Improving the fit of clothing, minimizing areas of fat in other parts of the body. So it's like, I got a gut, put it in my butt. That's just what it is.
I got
the sound so wrong.
Exactly. I'm about to say, wait a minute now. Wait a minute.
I got a gut, put it in my butt. Maggie, you so crazy. Girl.
That's what it is. It's really, they taking the fat from
It's true.
It's your
man, that whole list just said I don't want to go to the gym and work for it.
That's laziness.
We want a quick fix, just like people want a quick dollar, I guess. Don't want to work, kind of put in the blood, sweat, and tears. But look, honey.
Hey, did y'all know about the new wave in men's surgery going out here lately?
No, we not talking about that style. No.
I'm talking about the knee surgery.
I heard about that.
Okay, sum it up a little bit for me.
So basically, okay, there was an article that came out a couple weeks ago. It was a dude from Georgia, so I forgot where he went to. But they gave him like leg lengthening surgery, so he went from 6 foot to 6'8".
Yeah. Oh, I think I saw something about that, but I didn't really pay any attention.
It just recently came out.
That's what you Oh my God! Oh, they call it. Okay, yeah. I saw this. I sure did. That's okay.
I call it no confidence. That's what I call it. No confidence.
No confidence at all. Because I'm 6'2", 6'3", and my knees hurt. So being tall is not all what it's all about. Exactly.
Hey, look, I'm 5'11". I'm good with that. I don't need to be. I don't need to be no.
But that's not short K style.
Oh no!
I
ain't finna get no knee surgery to make myself 6'9".
That's crazy.
Men want to be 6 foot. They want to be big boys. And it said ATLEO said I was 300 pounds, fat in school, marching band as well. Big Ant, actually Big Ant is losing weight. You don't have
Ant has lost a lot of weight. Yeah, he lost a lot of weight.
Go ahead, Ant.
Humor, down to earth, and also thick and juicy.
And go ahead, ATLEO.
You like them thick and juicy. You like my brother, like them big breasted and big juicy women. Little
ain't nothing wrong with that shit. Motherfucker want to be carnivores out here.
I've had it all size, every size and shape.
I'm an omnivore.
Maggie she know I ain't got no preference. I done had my own shapes and sizes. Look. See, I know me. I sometimes I'm not real easy to get along with, so I got to take what I can get sometimes. I can be a butthole, all right? So all that being picky and all that type of stuff, like, no, seriously though, look, at the end of the day, it's really just about your personality. Like, we can sit up here and talk about, you need to be 150 pounds and shape, all that shit gonna go. Once y'all hit 30 and 40, all that shit gonna go away.
No,
so it's not going.
30. No, man, no, sir.
Mac, stop. We don't see you. We don't see Maggie at almost 180 pounds. So do you stop that? You stop it, woman.
I'm just saying. So that snapback is real quick, and that's 50 and on up. Us women, we
No,
look.
I don't even. No, I'm gonna tell you right
Hey,
now.
woman,
No,
I'm not
because
50
even
years
when I
old, so
get
you
up
heard
that
it, okay?
age, y'all gonna still be like, she the same size, whatever. No, I'm too active. I'm too. No, I done got real back heavy. My fitness, that ain't gonna be me.
Yeah, I don't. Maggie, no, I don't sit down. The time I wake up, I'm always walking. I'm always moving.
That's what you got to do, though, at this age, though, people.
And that's why people be thinking
slow down your metabolism. The things that you eat might not agree with you like it used to be. You got to really watch. You got to watch your health. So I have high blood pressure, so I have to maintain my, things like that. So I got to do that because I was eating whatever I wanted to. I'm skinny. I can eat whatever I want to. And then
it's about health, Maggie.
It's about health. So I had to get my health together. So I don't do fried. I do, grilled, baked, shrimp, fish, all that kind of stuff. That's just me. I'm trying to eliminate the beef, but we change it up a little bit. But sometimes we get a greasy burger. I'm just saying.
Oh, we don't. Well, me, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I didn't try to do this. So, how old is my youngest daughter? Okay, Kennedy is 12, so she'll be 13. Okay, so this was I was pregnant with her. Okay, and I remember I was craving some doggone Popeye's chicken specifically back then. And so my husband, I said, I want this. I want it. We got to have this for dinner. So he gets it and everything. I mean, lay it on the counter. It was smelling good. My little pregnant, I was like, oh, God. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
It made you sick.
We went had my plate. Went to bite into that chicken. When I tell y'all, I threw it. I literally threw it. When I bit into that chicken, the oil got on. It was just on my lip. It was on my teeth. It was on my gum. I was like, oh my God. And do you know, to this day, I don't like fried chicken. I don't like it. But on top of that, some kind of way, I started leaning more just towards vegetables, just not even eating meat. Like now, I'm even with chicken or seafood. Now, if I do, it is chicken, like a grilled piece or whatever, and it's small because I get my protein. I like tofu. I don't eat it out the packet because I don't like the texture. I eat it fried really good with cornstarch, and you put like the bang bang sauce, barbecue, and it reminds me of that Chinese type of whatever. So I found myself leaning more towards tofu. I like beans and vegetables, and I'm just into the healthy stuff because I want to just keep looking as young as I can, as long as I can, with my skin, because I don't like to wear makeup. I just that's me. I'm not knocking people who do. Like me and Maggie, we had on a little bit when we were out for your birthday, but we still look like ourselves. It was like a little, just put me a little something under my eyes, whatever. I don't even know about the contouring and all that kind of stuff. But like, I'm not knocking for people who wear it or whatever. I'm just saying that's not my style. So I try to, and then I'm fair skinned. So I just try to eat, exercise, and do what I can to naturally, enhance my beauty or whatever. You know what I mean? So that's just me.
That's what we say, loving the skin that we in. And Night Rider said, how you gonna man a woman that looks like a model when you built like a Toyota?
I'm not even.
Man.
Happy birthday, Night Rider.
man.
Y'all know what that shape like.
Man. Looking like Yokozuna in this bitch. Like, really, nigga? We doing this?
Well, we're gonna get into the next one. I know I'm feeling everybody's comments, but now we're gonna we talked about Brazilian butt lifts, and we heard a little bit about what happens to Brazilian butt lifts, but now we need to know about the dangers of undergoing plastic surgery. Because there are some dangers, people. As you can see, the mummy makeover took somebody out. And
oh God,
this is where it comes in handy to do your due diligence of research. You got to see how they, from the equipment that they're using to operate on you, if they're sanitizing everything. A lot of these deaths are happening because of either infection or they didn't properly, because it was a lady that came through. I was getting my hair done one day, and she came into the barbershop and was like, I got the whole thing. And she went through what they do. They got to pass like test. So they got to, the blood pressure got to be this, got to be that. But they're not really looking deep into the underlying issue. Okay, you can get your blood pressure down. Okay, you get an approval from a doctor, that type of stuff. But what about heart condition? And, it's just more to it. And either some people are going into cardiac arrest, like you said, that fat getting into your in your stream when something up, or just because, like, I remember when I was having I went under, and they had to take my baby out, and I remember when they put the all that on me to get me knocked out, I felt my heart rate drop. And that was the scariest feeling. I was like, am I about to die on this operating table?
Yeah.
And the scariest thing. And it's like, you don't know what your heart can handle. Because like when my mother went and got her knee replacement, she did one knee and her lungs collapsed. So she wasn't able to go over and do the other knee. So it's like, yeah, you can pass this and you can pass that, but what can your heart and lungs handle when it comes to all this stuff they've been injecting you to get you to fall back and go to sleep so they can do their operation and get their money? So what are the dangers of plastic surgery, people? And we're just talking about any cosmetic surgery of anything. If it's just to remove skin, and we're not saying it's bad. If you want to get it, hell, get it. You got the money, get it. But just be smart with your decisions. You need to see their track records. You need to hear from other people. You need to really do your research and ask them questions. Go in
and tell the truth about your history.
And tell the truth.
Tell them about your history. Go
ahead, K-Star, or Mr. Kevin. I'm sorry, I keep getting you mixed up there. Go ahead, tell
them. Don't be going to cheap ass hotels and look for cheap operations to get the shit done.
Yeah,
if you don't
go kicking and screaming.
Don't mean
like you said. If you're gonna be one of those that's gonna do it, you better go to, like they say, you better go to the best doctor you can find.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna talk about the dangers of it, and while you're talking, K Styles, you can just go ahead and finish up. And then we're gonna put this picture up here. What are the dangers?
I've seen a lot of women that died from these BBLs that found out they didn't have these operations done at a Motel 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. So, we're not saying this plastic surgery in general will kill you. We're just saying that's why you have to do your due diligence. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You have to get referrals. You have references. I mean, look, study these doctors. Ask people. Ask around. This is your body. Your life.
Like they say, your body is your temple. You need to treat that right.
Shut the hell up, man.
You just got to. So now these are the complications for the ones that don't know what these terminologies are. These are the 10 top ones, but I'm pretty sure it's more than that. That's hematoma. And what that is a pool of mostly clotted blood that forms in an organ, tissue, or body space. And hematoma is usually caused by a broken blood vessel that was damaged by surgery or an injury. It can occur anywhere in the body, including the brain. So I said herma, my bad, y'all. I'm blind. So it's hematoma.
We were ignoring that. Go ahead.
We know you're blind, woman.
We know you country. Go ahead.
I'm blind and country. So, and then seroma, that is an abnormal accumulation of serious fluid in a dead space containing plasma and lymphatic fluid. It is a common prospective complication, particularly in breast cancer and plastic surgery. Then, of course, you got blood loss, infections. That's number one, definitely. Nerve damage, blood clots, organ damage, and scarring. So that's kind of a lot of the most complications of plastic surgery. Because you're doing some things that's not naturally supposed to be done in the first place.
Yeah, and that's what you just saying. It's not natural. It's not natural to have surgery. Those types of surgeries, like if you have corrective surgery to fix an issue, that's a different thing. But at the end of the day, man, it's like I think it's just very important to complement each other because, like you said, you just never know what a compliment can do for somebody's ego and prevent them at that day from making a life altering decision that they may never forget.
That's true. That is true. And speaking of compliments, where did I see that? Did I put it up there?
I think so.
Well, don't even come out right.
Oh, here you go.
You talking about that one? Because that wasn't a compliment.
No, not that one. No. Hold on. Big Ant. I'm trying to highlight one of his.
Mad's birthday. That's what he said.
Thank you, Big Ant.
That's right. What he say? Y'all.
That was very beautiful for Mag's birthday.
Oh, thank you. I know. I did a little something. I don't even do a lot of glitter and stuff, eye makeup and stuff like that. But I was like, because she wanted to do the whole entire eye. I was like, I don't know. I seen another girl walking around. It was like coming all the way up here. I was like,
too much for you.
I was like, just put it.
Nah, I don't need that happening.
Look, I had to ask. I had forgot. I was like, what's the stuff? They was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, go on your eyelashes. What do you call it? I couldn't even. What is it? Mascara.
Yeah.
Now, you know. Now that's not some people that wear makeup. We scared to even put it on. We don't even know what the name is. I mean,
I'm like what ATL Leo said though. He said that some people get those BBLs and still be fat. And that's the thing. Once you get those surgeries and you still got it, now you really got to work out and maintain your body weight.
And that was my question to a couple of people that I knew that got it. I said, so what's your healthy lifestyle plan? Are you just gonna sit up and eat Doritos and snacks and greasy chicken in the bed at night?
Hey, y'all mind if I play something right quick? Ask that question again. Ask that question again. Kai, ask that question again. No, ask that question. Say, what do you do about your healthy lifestyle?
Okay. Ma'am, sir, and what is your healthy lifestyle plan?
Well,
Get on here and get my sound machine set up. I got one, but I just been so lazy to figure this crap out.
Maggie, you were supposed to get me one.
I know. I ain't even got myself together. We're gonna get you one, and then we're gonna debut at the same time so we can have us some sound effects.
Right. But seriously, that is what you hear, because it was like, I mean, you mean what? Like,
I mean, for me, I got ADHD, so it's hard for me to sit still. So, I guess it's easier. So I like at times I get lazy, but for the most part, it's like if I'm not moving around, I don't feel right. So I have to. I'm constantly in the move. I'm constantly trying to do something. So I would suggest just get in the habit of walking everywhere. Like
Mhm.
if you can walk to the store, walk to the store. If you can walk to the park, to the mailbox, or whatever, walk. I think just getting in the habit of walking. I think that's the biggest thing. If you change your habits, it'll become a lot easier. But a lot of people just so comfortable just doing, just not doing anything or doing the same thing.
And then it helps when you know your body too. Like if you know, like, okay, I've been eating too many of this type of food. Guys, seriously, to be honest with you, it is 80% nutrition and only 20% exercise. I know that. Like, seriously. So, really, you don't have to do a whole lot. It's about your nutrition. Like, for me, if I say, okay, I've been eating too much of this. Oh, I learned that I carry a lot of water weight. So, when I take my supplements or whatever, that's water coming out. You're using the bathroom. That has flushed away. Or I can say, well, I'll eat some tuna and crackers and steak. It's just good to know your body. Like if something's making you bloat, stress makes you bloat too. You know, you gotta. It really helps when you know and learn your body.
And I like what ATL Leo said. He said he gives himself compliment, and that's what you're supposed to do.
You're supposed to do that, yeah.
Look in the mirror like you looking good today. Like Night Rider, he was on live one night.
Is it okay that I say I got a big old? Never mind.
Here you go.
Hold on, no, because it ain't okay. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all. You know what? Let me put
I'm
this
just
disclaimer.
joking, y'all. God
I'm
dang
about to put this disclaimer out right here, right now. Right now. Where is it? Is it showing? Is it showing?
I didn't even know you did that.
Well, you know now. Is it showing?
Yes, it is. Special guest disclaimer. Please refrain from any extreme, harsh, or derogatory this platform.
Listen, we have to be professional over here. We never know who's watching us.
Oh man, God, I'm hurt.
So be on your best behavior. Wait, am I saying it right? Michael Anthony.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
So everybody sees that. We're in agreement, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you for Champagne Confessions Management. We really appreciate that. Let's continue.
There's a lot that Michael messed it up.
I mean, if you want to put the disclaimer, you could have made it a little bit more simple. You could have just said, "I'm gonna put my foot in your ass." If you don't.
Hey, I get in trouble everywhere I go, man. God, me.
We have met our goal for the night.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
finally at 600.
Oh my God! Congratulations, Champagne Confession. Maybe you can take that off because my thing is late.
Hold on.
That's exciting. Now we need to get to 1,000. Thank you guys for real. Like, you know, this channel been on hiatus for like 2 or 3 years now. We could have been there, but you know, life happens. I got lazy. I got unmotivated.
No, it's not lazy. You were going through your thing. We've all been there, and you know, look at you now.
Me neither. But now I got my girl Kai to help.
And guess what? We're gonna just tease just a little bit. Not gonna give too much information. So we will be having a sister show. It'll be separate, but they will be part of our big family. We are working on that now, so stay tuned for that. So just a little bit.
Just a
little. I was gonna ask a question, but guys, I'm already in trouble. So I'll just leave it alone.
Mike, you in trouble, so you know you don't got put in the principal office.
Yeah.
Right, and you're in the office right now. Silent lunch.
Oh, not silent lunch.
Silent lunch. Away from everybody.
See, so you, Lord have mercy.
Dang, she
Well,
said.
yeah.
I remember those words. I remember those exact words too. That's exactly what I used to be talking.
He used to it. He know the rules.
Yeah.
What is that? Sit you in the corner. You better eat your sandwich.
No, I used to get in trouble a lot for my mouth. So,
all right, guys. So we had healthy alternatives to getting the body you desire, and we've been kind of talking about that already with healthy lifestyle, knowing your body and exercise and eating right. Like I said, it's 80% nutrition, 20% exercise.
yoga really helps. A lot of people think it's taking supplements is like one of the major ones, and it is important. But if you learn, the older that you get, your joints get a little stiff. So yoga is the perfect. Actually, around 30, 35 years old, you want to start yoga as much as possible. Stretch every chance you get. Just getting up in the morning, moving around, like you have to stretch is very important when you hit those 30s.
And what ATL Leo said, Maggie, can you highlight that about drinking water?
Well, it's all in here. It's going to be in this thing, and then we'll get to everybody's individual. I'm trying to get this thing.
There's certain water also. There's certain water that you want to drink, not just water.
I drink alkaline water too, FYI, guys.
So
alkaline. Yeah, alkaline. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
We're gonna get to the sign. Some of the things that we need to talk about. It says, here's what to do when you want to get your body type and healthy living. And it's 2 slides I have. It says, set a goal that's realistic for your body type. People, we get in here and want to be just in here just killing the gym, and then you out there passed out because you can't even last 2 minutes.
Exactly. You in the gym all day and ain't got no results, and I went in there for 45 minutes.
You had to run in place 2 seconds. That's why you go see your doctor anyway. Doctor, what kind of strenuous activity can I do when I work out? But take your freaking time. Start off with a little light walk. Then if you feel like you can put some little pep in your step, do a little jog. But don't get on that treadmill trying to sprint like you in 100 yards.
Right, like no.
Like that dude that be in them dang Instagram post, he be doing jumping out, he have sofas tied to him and stuff.
this dude over here bench pressing damn weight machines and shit.
Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.
And he over here, he got couches chained to his damn waist and stuff. I'm like, bro, what is you doing? What are you training for?
It's some real health workout nuts, and I dated one. Anyway, do both cardio and strength training. You got to do your strength training, man. You gotta.
I feel like I feel like I do that at work every day.
Yeah.
Mike didn't hurt.
I know. I've heard them several days.
Make sure you're doing exercise correctly.
Yes.
Correctly, people. That's the key term right there. Don't just go up there. Don't do nothing about this equipment. You facing the wrong way. You got this machine
you
doing
can
that.
hurt yourself.
And looking at you like, what in the world? I'm over here working out. No, you ain't.
What I would do, I would go to Instagram. My sister is actually a professional trainer also. So I will go to Instagram. Most professional trainers, they have some sort of they'll give you like a free exercise regimen to go, like a packet that you can kind of read to get started. But like I would seek those people first before I would start working out on my own, because you could really hurt yourself just trying to do too much. So seek a professional before you start to work out on your own.
And it says, make sure your workout challenge you and continue to challenge you. Be consistent and patient. Don't skip rest days. You in the gym every day and you ain't trying to sleep. You trying to get this big old legs and arms and all this kind of stuff. And then the main thing right here, healthy up your diet. You can work all day long, but you still in there for to eat up a whole bucket of chicken and Krispy Kreme donuts. I worked
Ooh,
out.
Lord.
Ooh,
That is too
no, you.
much.
I was
Girl,
cool when you said the chicken, but you said that Krispy Kreme.
Terrible combination right there. That is horrible.
exactly. Girl, I feel like I done put on 20 pounds just by you saying that.
I'm just saying,
Mhm.
and think
You could have
lifestyle
said,
change.
yeah, chicken and bro. That sound like foodie goddamn combination right
You
there.
could have put a salad in between, Maggie.
I'm just saying, but no, because you worked it off. Now you think you can eat whatever you want to, and then you're gonna work it off
Yeah,
tomorrow. I'm just gonna work this off tomorrow. You ain't doing nothing. I'm calling all of y'all out that sit there and do that and eat what you're supposed to eat.
And
I know I do. But problem is, well, I lift SUV tires all day. I mean, all day. 12 hours a day.
Now, there's exercises that are simple. You ain't gotta go be pulling boats and you know and buses.
Right.
You can do a simple lunge, increase strength in your legs and gluteus maximus. I like how they politically correct right there. Push-ups. Push-ups works out every part of your body. Bending wheel stretches. Bend forward, keeping your back straight. Squats for the lady that's trying to get a little something. You know, dumbbells, rows, 180 jumping. No, because you can do like, you know,
jumping. Yeah, and speaking on jumping, matter of fact, y'all, I jump rope every day. If I don't do nothing else, I run and jog and stuff. But I'm telling you that jump rope. And one day I was looking in the mirror. You know, you look when my legs are transforming, like just by jump roping, they start to gain muscle. It's like a more athletic type look. I'm just saying, y'all. Jump roping.
So Kai, so what you telling me is that you could kick down a brick wall.
Almost.
What's an arch up, yeah? What's that?
That's
what is that?
What is an arch up?
Like I think it's worded. Hold on. So
what is an arch up? I can't tell you what that is. That sounds like
the way my mind is going right now when I'm looking at arch up, it's completely different from what I'm thinking.
It's basically laying on your stomach. It's laying on your stomach.
Oh yeah. That's what it is. Yeah.
Okay. I ain't know it. I thought you were standing up and jumping up, or you know.
Oh no, I thought it was laying on your back and you rise up and squeeze.
No, they only
laying on your stomach.
It's the one flat on your stomach. Okay.
Arms out.
See, my mind went that way.
See, I'm on punishment case style. I'm not allowed to think like you right now.
But I didn't say it. I just said my mind just went that way when I heard that.
And y'all, seriously, those 3 pound, like 3 pound weight, 1 pound weight, y'all think them jokers, because I can, of course, lift more. I think I can bench or lift like, mine is like a 75 right now. Oh, look, I got a picture of my arms. I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all like, what? It's in my flex. I don't walk around with it. It's my flex. I'm gonna show you my flex. But anyway, so if y'all think them things ain't doing nothing, like if you're doing squats with them to kind of give you some more weight, once you keep those reps, those 3 pound weights, you can feel it.
I need some motivation, Kai. I used to like working out and stuff.
Well, we gonna do it. We might have to invite. We might have to do it as a group. We find somebody to do it. Like instead of going out to other places, we can do something different, like a yoga.
I want to build muscles and leg. You
know, oh, girl, yeah, you talking to the right one.
I want all that. You know, I want.
You talking to the right one.
Everything else, because I drink beer, so my stomach just be. You know,
we gotta get well, we ain't rolling like that, Maggie.
Yeah.
And you cannot. Yeah. You are not going to nobody's ER with that. Okay.
I don't drink like that now.
Well, that's how you saying it, like you got this fat big old belly. I just seen you, but okay.
I'm staying out of this. I ain't got nothing to say about this
You know
conversation.
me, I ain't overdoing it. So, but I do
You got
want
the beer in her hand now.
Thank you.
Again, I'm staying out of this conversation.
A whole pleasure, and I know I need to drop them so I can have the abs going on.
Maggie gonna fool around. Y'all gonna look at Maggie fooling me. Y'all gonna be like, well, Maggie, what? She gonna be up about 2 or 3 pant sizes. she gonna be jumping in her jeans.
Well, I'm talking about, I'm tired of being skinny.
Cause I know I know for me, I just started reading this thing on Qi Kong and Tai Chi, so I'm about to get into that.
But no, seriously, I think this episode is just, we need to promote natural bodies and how to achieve that. You don't have to have, like, I know some women that like work out faithfully, and man, do they look good.
Yeah, my muscle butt sister.
Muscle, like his sister. His sister works out and she looks hella good. Like, just everything is, proportioned the way it's supposed to be. And she ain't never had a surgery or anything about her. And she's a petite lady.
She's 33. She's about to be 33.
She built her body the way she wanted to be built. Yeah. You can achieve that.
And y'all know what else helps? We don't think about it. If you are somebody who likes to dance, I'm telling you.
Just keep moving. Like I said, just keep moving. It's not a day to go by when I'm even, have thinking about topics and things of that nature. I'm outside walking. I go to my spot about a mile or two up from my house. Even if you can drive, I still walk. So it's like you have to get in the habit of walking. Yep. If you can walk, please walk. Do not drive across the dang on street to the Texaco if you can walk. Okay, do that. Do yourself that favor. Get in the habit of doing that.
And taking steps instead of the elevators.
And taking the steps.
This is going back to plastic surgery. What happens once you get the surgery? We didn't put that in there, but what happens when you become addicted to the surgery?
It's a mental thing.
And then you want to go back and get this done, and then you look like a whole entire different person.
Plastic surgery, when you have that issue, that's more of a mental issue. A lot of people are getting scarred for certain situations. So, like, I would suggest that, because that's what happened with Michael Jackson. It happened to what's her name? Joe. What's her name? She was a comedian. I forget her name, but an older lady, and she Joan Gibbs or Joan something. Joan Rivers. Joan Rivers.
Oh, Joan Rivers. Yeah.
Yeah, she did the same thing. It's a mental thing. So if you get plastic surgery, if you get plastic surgery, I always tell people to get therapy. Therapy, I think everybody needs therapy. It'll help you get to the root of a lot of your issues.
You said that, Mike?
Yeah, I said that.
Did you?
You're maturing.
I did.
Who has the paper and the script up holding it for you to even say it?
Look, I'm nice at times, okay? I can show it. I can show my intelligence sometimes. I'm not always a heathen. Like K-Style. See, K-Style want to say look at him. Look.
Well, I know I'm a damn heathen. Yeah, I ain't got to deny that.
I knew it was coming. He had to sneak that one in there. Mike had to sneak a little bit at the end. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Look, I'm an introverted heathen, so like I said, you ain't gonna know when it's coming.
That's Dave's show right there.
But seriously, let's we're getting close to an hour and 30. Let's give some motivation to people that just don't feel good about themselves. The people that got the kids, teenagers is coming up, and they're trying to look like what they seeing on these Instagram models and everything else. What do you say to somebody, the youth, to help them understand that being just truly who they are and loving the skin that they're in, what words of encouragement do you give them, when they're kind of insecure about themselves and things like that? I want to hear from the chat, some things that you would give to a young lady, young man, about how he looks. He might have been bullied about certain things, but what are some good advice you can give to somebody that's going through some insecurities?
Um, for me, I think it's a more of a regimen than anything. Have to get in the habit of continuously telling people and building their confidence. Again, people don't realize how positive affirmations, um, how they can do. It's like I'm just gonna put K Styles on the I'm putting him on blast right now. And that's and they include myself. No, this is serious though, because K Styles, you know, when we first, became real close, like he did struggle with a lot of confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it was one of the reasons why he really didn't want to do it. Didn't really want to do it. Like myself, I didn't like being on camera. I was definitely the same way, but I told him, just trust me. I promise you, I got you. I said if you trust me, I make sure that I have your back. You just follow my lead, and I promise you, I got you.
And
And
that
we
was a
here,
domino effect, though, Mike,
and there was a
because
domino
you
effect,
did
and
that
the
with
guy.
Maggie.
Mm-hmm.
I
'Cause,
did the same thing, man. Oh,
yeah,
I made her
I had
cry.
that.
Oh my god, I made Maggie cry. So I felt so bad. I felt so bad. She was crying so,
Yeah,
but
but Mike, she took that what you told to her, and
yeah,
because I was scared to be on camera, that. Oh my God, I'm nervous. I don't know what people gonna think, what they're gonna say.
hmm
I don't care now, and but in the beginning, that's how it was. But see, you took that fear out of, excuse me,
yeah,
Maggie, and she helped me to
yeah.
overcome. So that's what we have to continue to do with
Positive
one
affirmation.
another.
Because
That
you
speak
have,
life
you
into
have
them.
those friends that can critique you and tell you, not the yes men. Because Mike, I had sent
hmm
my first video to him, and he was like, I got so upset. I was like, I worked so hard at it.
Oh my, yeah, oh man, I
And
felt
And
so bad for saying that though, but I couldn't.
I was like, how you?
you were just telling her the truth, and sometimes the truth hurt.
Yeah, it was.
hmm
It wasn't me naturally. It was just more. I was nervous for one thing, and I was just trying to
Yeah.
do the video for the first time, so I didn't know
hmm
flow it the way I kept recording over stuff, redoing it. It was piece by piece. But when I started learning to make it a regular conversation and this like that, I had to learn though. So you have to have some of these people that can kind of tell you,
Yes,
even if
very
you
important.
don't feel good or confident enough about it, perfection.
Mhm. So you were robotic. Is
I was robot,
Oh yes, very
oh
much so.
and it wasn't natural. It didn't feel like it was just flowing. And of course, I look back at it, it was like, yeah, he was right. But you want those people that can kind of, build your confidence up, but also kind of give you critique to say, you know what, maybe if you, okay, well, maybe if you don't like your hair laid to the side like this, well,
hmm
do it like that then.
hmm
Not really saying that, ooh, change your whole thing. Oh, heck no.
but you're on camera, you're on video.
hmm
It's certain things,
So it's
you
like,
wanna putting your hair off your face sometimes. Like I know we had on hats and stuff or whatever, but still, we you just want to be just like when you have these anchor people that's on CNN or news and these
hmm
shows. They have to, what I'm saying, just introduce yourself to the world, like just highlight yourself, bring your best on is what I'm,
and I
hmm
like
it
to be
doesn't
a
have to be
Leo.
stressful, and they make mistakes, they have bloopers, and guess what, get over it. When I watch the sports, all of them. I mean, come on, and hell, they get into arguments. Y'all know that, and different things, and they apologize. We see stuff go down right then and there in real lifetime.
hmm
So it's like just you. Things happen. We're human. It's like we just love yourself. And once you learn how to love yourself, because like I was explaining to my husband, because we often have to, you know, do affirmations with each other, like, okay, I'm on this good energy and you're on that bull. So guess what? I am getting ready to remind you, you know what I'm saying? And put it, you know, do all that.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna be over here because my energy ain't yours right now. And I'm gonna pray for
Mhm.
you. But at the same time, before I let you go, I'm gonna remind you who you are. I'm gonna remind you of your strengths. I'm gonna motivate you. I'm gonna encourage you. And I'm gonna, most importantly, I'm gonna remind you, it starts with you, dude. It starts with you.
Absolutely.
I don't care what it is. Everything starts with you. Learn how to love yourself, accept yourself, forgive yourself, and just that once you do that, that confidence is gonna come.
Mhm.
Confidence will come when you get that. You know what I mean? So to all these, you know, our young people out there, look in the mirror and speak life into yourself.
Mhm.
Parents out
Absolutely.
there, mom, especially my mamas, we have to uplift our, not only our girls but our sons too. We have to speak that life into them because they're our future, you know. And I always tell people, each generation is responsible for a generation. Us millennials, we're responsible for these Gen Z's.
Oh yeah.
Meaning we have to teach them. We have to teach them. We have to carry the torch, pass that torch to them and say, hey, look in the mirror. Accept who you are. Anything that happened in your past, that's why you're the person you are today. Okay? You can't hop on that type stuff. You are who you are because of the things that you learned in your past. So forgive yourself, move on, give yourself that love, hug yourself. You know what I mean? And I you know, me, for us, you know, I'm spiritual, so I'm gonna tell anybody. You know, I know everybody doesn't believe in God or they believe in what you believe in, but whatever positive affirmations, take that, believe in it. If you pray, pray, leave it there. But you gotta speak life into yourself, because
Mhm.
first of all, you can't give nothing or expect anything from anyone if you don't even have it yourself and you're not giving it to yourself.
And
It's
I
funny
like
you say
what
that.
Leo said. He said, people, now this is a big one right here. I wanted to highlight that because people need to show real body positivity. It's not enough of that right now. And before or after pictures of how they look like we did back in the day, it needs to be a lot more of real bodies in video. That's why I like the way that Rihanna is doing it.
Yeah.
Lizzo,
Yeah.
they're having real shapes, real
Yep.
bodies in their advertisement now. And I appreciate that because it's
Yep.
like not everybody's gonna look like what you're seeing right now. Okay, that's
Mhm.
good. That's cute.
Exactly.
That's why I love that Coily Ray girl. The other she is a skinny little thing, but
And,
she embraced her
yeah,
body. She
Benzino
embraced
daughter.
herself. Yeah, Benzino
Mhm.
daughter.
Look
She a
just
skinny
like,
little thing, but she love her. But
but
she
she's
love her body.
cute.
She
She's
yeah,
cute with it. It fits her.
It's
If
her.
she were to
right,
go out and alter herself, I would find me her contact right
right,
now. I'd be in all
right.
up in her DMs and
I
everything.
like the way
Don't do it.
Glorilla is the way she is. Well,
Oh,
Yeah,
yep.
absolutely,
like I know
absolutely.
who I am. Is this what you're gonna like about me? Like I'm one of those women that's petite, small like that. So it's like I've embraced who I am. You know what I'm saying? We have to. One thing about it, I like to pamper. I like to take care of myself. Like Kai said, take care of your skin. Take care about what you're eating. Do you realize how beautiful you can look
Mm-hmm.
just by glowing with natural ingredients? And
Right. They got face masks. They got different
yes,
things. I did a face
I
mask today. I had to pamper myself because all this ripping
yeah,
and
I
running
took a
around these
bath like
doggone
a
kids.
deep bath last night. My
Yeah.
was soaked, and scrubbed and everything, and everybody want to get in the shower and get out, but sometimes just take
Get your
mind,
scrub on.
get your scrub on and meditate.
Everybody get your scrub on.
Okay.
Scrub natural oils on you, natural fragrances and things like that. It does a wonder on you. Like growth for both oil that I use for my girls. It's all natural ingredients, and it helps their hair grow.
And Kara, yeah, okay, but yeah. I mean,
you want a shirt.
All of that. Like seriously. And y'all know what? Where I get my products and stuff. Dollar Tree. And yes, I'm saying that out loud.
Oh, me too.
Don't make up on your skin. So don't Dollar Tree got some good facial mask, everything $1. I'm not buying. I got my little cream that you put on for moisturizer. My eyebrows need to be done a little bit, but no, look at Maggie. She don't put all that. Look at her skin. I'm for real, folks, and water. And like Maggie said, that scrub in the shower, honey, when I get a good scrub, put on your little hand glove and scrub, and it leave your skin soaked, because it get all that dead skin off, and I'm in there with that steam, and I'm either hollering at the Lord or talking to him. It depends on what's going on, but it's still relaxing and meditating. And helps me to meditate. I'm sorry. I'm for men too. Y'all look. Ain't nothing. Y'all can take it how y'all want to take it. But men, y'all gotta start taking care of y'all still.
Thank you. If
y'all don't want to go to the doctor, y'all don't want to do this. You scared. You want your wife to or whoever to do it. No,
breaking bricks. You put some oil on them.
Right.
Cut them nails. You try to lay in the bed with me and you cutting me up.
Like I told my young.
Hey, that's because we trying to toughen your ass up. Hey,
no, I don't want to fight.
You better say that, K-Star.
Y'all need to do something real. Take care of yourself.
I remember one time I said, "Ouch!" Like what?
Well, at least you could take a stab wound.
Shoot, I don't want to be cut all up and everything. My toenail ain't even that long. Cause they hurt.
Why don't y'all get up? Y'all take a shower. You probably don't even oil up. Put your little deodorant on, and you out the door. What about them ashy legs and feet that need?
See, this not what it's supposed to. It's a positive show, guys. I know, K-Style, right?
This is some. This is some bull crap now.
Thank you for saying bull crap, because we are not allowing those harsh words on here. Watch your mouth, watch your language, or we will get out.
She the principal. That ain't me. That's
so.
I see.
Thank you.
Hey, look. I'll pull my folder out of all.
Y'all ain't messing up nothing for me. Y'all ain't messing up now. Opportunity.
So we can't say crap. We just gotta say bull. There's some bull.
Some bull.
You ready to give people ISS for no reason?
And that's go for the chat too. Now we can. Now I'm out.
Lotion as needed. As needed. As
I'm coach. I'm not doing this with you, man.
But you said words to go by. My affirmation. I think I'm gonna let one of my most favorite comedians of all time say it best. I'm gonna play it for
no cuss word.
Well, the cuss words makes it funnier. That's why. But Bernie Mac said, just know Bernie Mac said it to kids. Boy, just be yourself. If they don't like it, F them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's better. Is that good? So I'm not going to get fined for that, right?
No.
Yeah, that.
The fines are $250 and up, depending on what time. But yeah, he did say that. But that's the truth.
I mean, what I tell my child, like my oldest that's going through it now, I just tell her, it's like, you're comparing yourself to somebody that's probably insecure about themselves.
Mm-hmm. That's why they're doing all of that.
they're dressing a certain way, they're looking a certain way, and they're becoming a different person than they are truly inside. So yeah, you're trying to compare yourself to that person, but what really is going on in their mental for them to want to, look a certain part to be accepted by other people? So stop comparing yourself to what they look like. Do you see how unnatural their looks are? This and that. And in high school, in high school, yeah.
Right.
So
from
now,
the face to everything.
I mean, and they get out of here in this world, and now they're thinking out just how they're supposed to look and how they always look. And then when they start getting older, what happens then? When things don't squeeze together like you wanted to squeeze, you're gonna get older one day. So what you gonna do about when your looks disappear from you after that? What else you got to offer? You need to focus on just loving your true inner self. Like Leo said earlier, it's like, how in the heck you expect somebody to love you if you don't love yourself?
I don't look. We Maggie.
The main ones you want to be like, to be the main insecure ones, yeah, and be sometimes jealous of you and take their issues out on you.
And you don't want
being an introvert is awesome because I don't care about what nobody thinks.
Look,
I'm a big extrovert.
I shop at Walmart.
I don't mess with a lot of people like that. I'm a very social introvert.
I'm that type of person. If I hear something, well, it depends, because sometimes it's best to keep your mouth shut and whatever. But when the opportunity presents itself, and I hear, there's some stuff going down between maybe an exchange back and forth that I don't like, you talking somebody down, or I can't stand it.
Yeah.
I can't stand it. And I'm telling you, I better not hear nobody trying to tear somebody down. You know what I mean? Like, I'm over it, especially in today's world. Everybody needs as much, motivation and uplifting. Even if the person doesn't look like they need it. No, we all need it.
Way.
Because I was one of the ones that was covering up, making it seem, you would think, oh, so you don't know. So just being kind, that's positive right there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the stuff when I was talking about being a bully to the bullies, that's the type of stuff that made me mad. I didn't go about it the right way, but that's where that came from, just over it. I'm over it. Like, who do you think you are? And I've said that before. I've said it. That's why I said, if you say something to me or whatever, I'm going to go from head to toe on you. And I have personally done that a few times. How you going to say something to him or her? Look at you. That was my thing. Well, look at you. Look at you.
Mm-hmm.
It's you talking about somebody, but turn around in the mirror, and then on top of how you look, your attitude sucks too. I said, so you all the way ugly.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you can be ugly.
Oh, I love bullying bullies. That's my favorite pastime.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is, I don't even bully bullies. For some reason, I hurt feelings with calmness. I don't know what it is about
and
that.
That's what it is, because I'm with you. I don't even raise my voice either. I look at people in their eyes when I talk and have a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like that. I like to look at you, make eye contact.
Mm-hmm.
And it comes quick, like how some people just quick at the tongue. Right. It comes quick because now you done pissed me off so bad of how you talk to people, period. And you put yourself on this high pedestal when you need to just take yourself all the way down. You need to be sitting on the floor.
Yeah, I agree with you. I know we done made some enemies like that. Might know. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I done made a lot more enemies than most people realize.
So people, we are getting down to the wire. I said an hour and 30, but
We're already to the wire.
we love talking, but we're gonna close it out. But first, how we're gonna close it out tonight is we want to just give a special highlight to our partnership here with My Mental Space Incorporated. Because the purpose of these shows and everything that we're doing, so all donations that you're providing, all the love and support and subscribing to this channel is benefiting a great cause, and that is building a community of hope and togetherness. And each show you're gonna get something from it. If you haven't got anything else from it other than just loving your true self, I know that takes a lot of time. You need a little help with therapy to realize who you are and how beautiful you are. But people, it's so beautiful to be unique. So beautiful to be it's walks of life. Just for one thing, my thing about it is get away from that crowd that just want to be just like this. You gotta have it like that. It's so many different types of people you can meet that are individually unique and beautiful, but dealt with also acceptance. They built their own communities, and you just got to branch out there and step outside your comfort zone and that box of friends that are pushing you back and like, girl, don't do that. You can't wear that. What you do? Because I wanted to wear it. That's why you're not going to control who I am. So My Mental Space Incorporated is what it's for. It's, we are going to, for one thing, start with our youth. We got to take back control of these babies because they're spiraling out of control. They're not respecting authorities. They're not respecting their elders. They're not respecting anything. They're so quick to pick up these drugs now and be amongst everybody and be cool and hang out. And I just got to, let's get back to focus on your potential. What can you be? How great can you be on your own? Stop trying to be followers and be a freaking leader. Build something. Work towards a dream. But you gotta stop trying to just fit in. Stop that. You don't need to fit in. The people that's gonna love you is gonna love you for who you are.
Right.
You can't be true to yourself. You're not doing yourself any type of justice.
Yep.
And then guess what? Those people ain't gonna be there with you at the end when you're falling. It's all good when you on top, but guess what? You're down and out, and you feeling bad. Or where they at?
I know my tribe changed. I know when you do that work, he removes everybody.
You become
and
positive. It removes every last person that's not supposed to be in your life out of it. And you ain't even got to say anything. They eliminate themselves.
And they watch you. Trust me. They watch you. They watch you. They're watching.
That's my sense, y'all. So My Mental Space, go ahead and follow that. We're gonna have some more shows coming up soon, but it's just
put our banner. Put the banner up there so you know where to follow and keep up with the latest, because now that kids are out of school, and Maggie and I are setting up meeting times to get some things that we need to get done.
We got to get something done before they go back to school, so that's what we got to work on first. And amongst our big event in July, but we definitely want to do a lot more with mental health soon. So me and Kai, we're gonna get together and get some things going, and then we'll let y'all know about the things that we have planned, because we still have a walk to worry about. We got some more things that
because we've been invited too to sit in on Miss Phaedra with her youth group. We've been invited to sit in and kind of observe the group that she has and doing some things with that. So we're not just talking family. we're actually trying to be about what we talk about. So
everybody want this throwback show. We're gonna
we're gonna have it's gonna be a throwback, more of a party. It's not gonna be like our traditional, lineup or whatever. We're just going to it's gonna be fun and just relaxed, and we're just gonna just look at some of our favorite things from the 90s. And I guess, Maggie, something else we can do, if they want to send in some of their favorite commercial clips or toy, kind of what we were all doing that night, just kind of reminiscing or whatever. So we'll get that to you all if y'all kind of want to send some things in, so in the party we can just put it on the screen and share it with everybody else. So we're gonna have fun. So get your 90s gear together. Okay.
He said, I want in. Coach, you want in? Okay, then. Everybody down. Okay.
Was that Coach?
Yeah, that was Coach.
That's who I'm looking for?
Yes, it is. Coach.
Coach, I need to talk to you.
She does.
It's serious. It's not bad, but it's serious.
I'll exchange y'all information so y'all can meet, talk about it. But Coach, we need your coaching expertise, please.
Yep.
Game of Thrones quote: "A lion does not concern himself with the opinion of sheep." I like that. You're going to take time with tears when you learn to love yourself. Story of, oh, yeah. You know what? And that's a beautiful thing. When you start to feel good about yourself and you're not worried about validations of anybody, it's really a beautiful feeling. So
it's freeing. It feels free.
So, Kai, you want to close it out? I already talked about my mental space, but, close it out, and guys, y'all can close it out. We can go ahead and get up out of here.
Well, I think we said enough. I'm just gonna remind everybody to love yourself. It starts with you. Don't look for anybody else nobody can do it for you. It starts within you. Only others can do what? Enhance. They can just add to what you already have, because at the end of the day, you have to feel comfortable. It's you. It's your body. It's your mind. It's your soul. You have to be okay with you. You should be able to, spend time alone. And, it's good to do that. Even I'm a big extrovert, I'm a social butterfly, but sometimes I like to come into my space. It may be a few days. I just want to be in my room or somewhere, doing my thing and just kind of rejuvenating my energy, have some stuff going on with a couple of other friends that just hit me at the same day. One more severe than the other. And I told Maggie, I kind of told her about what was going on, and I was wearing that, and quickly I had to kind of do some reflecting, like, wait a minute, I know this hits home, but this isn't my actual weight, so I need to release this off of me now. So just recognizing things like that. You got to kind of step back and kind of gather your thoughts, gather your energy back, because we're exchanging energy with people every time we come in contact. So just remember that. But put that banner up there for me, Maggie, with the social handles.
Oh, yeah.
So you know where to follow my mental space.
I'm trying to get it out.
Got it.
What's your goddamn button?
This my I try to find it. There you go.
All right, guys.
Tripping.
Is it on there?
You can see.
I can. All right. There you go. All right. So there you all have it. Just follow my mental space to keep up with the latest. So we are on IG and Twitter at my mental space 21. And of course, Facebook and YouTube at my mental space Incorporated. Any donations you can donate to our Cash App, which is $ my mental space, $ my mental space. Again, any funds, we are really we're working on grants and things like that, because we're trying to house our business, because we are really trying to push and host community events there, like our closed groups, for adults. Maggie mentioned working with the youth, but we also can't forget about our adults. So that's what the funds will be used for, and go to any kind of activities that that we're doing in the community. So thank you in advance, and I love you guys as always. Thank you. You all are family. If it weren't for you, we will not have a show. So my heart goes to you all. So good night, and I will pass the mic to whoever's next.
One of them at the bottom.
At the bottom. 1, 2, 2.
Who one of them?
All right, so as y'all already know, appreciate the ladies letting us letting us on speak on this. Like I said, this is a very serious topic right here. This is definitely something that needs to be taken seriously. As for social handles, I have none, so you're not gonna find me. But I appreciate everybody tuning in. I appreciate, like I said, Maggie, Kai, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
You're welcome. You're welcome at any time. Anytime.
Well, since I'm on punishment now, Kai, thank you. Margarita, thank you for allowing us to come on the show. Um, all seriousness, I think, like I said before, positive affirmations mean a lot. A lot of people say things like, "Well, I motivate myself." That's not necessarily true. You do need people to breathe life and speak life into you. Um, man is not meant to be alone.
Show
We
line.
need that love. We need that love. We need them affirmations. We need to have someone to pour that life back into us. So I appreciate everybody for supporting us. Mad Mike Sports, Atlanta Falcons Nation, Champagne Confessions.
Yeah.
But yeah, I take the day off from bullying bullies. So thank you, ladies, for um allowing me to come in and grace you guys with a little bit of my foolishness. Just a little bit.
Love the show. And if you're needing, did I put the Discord? I don't think I put the Discord in the description yet. We're gonna work on it. Let me just make sure. I might have. If y'all want the Discord link.
Oh, our Discord. Yep, we gotta get y'all. I think who's not in there? I'm gonna start taking names.
Let me see.
And calling y'all out in the chat, like, okay, so and so need to go ahead and join.
Yeah, look. I neglect my own Discord, so I'll try to be more active in there.
You sure do.
Yeah, I neglect my own. I'm sorry. I'll do better.
I mean, it's kind of hard to keep up with it where you waking up and it's 1,000 notifications in 2 hours.
Right. That is true. That is true. I get a lot. I'm sorry, y'all, but I really we get a lot of we get a lot of notifications. And we like I said, we don't take it for granted. We absolutely love what we do, but yeah, just be patient with us, okay?
I look, I can't talk. I'm trying to get in the habit of being more active in there myself.
Oh yeah. What I'm gonna do
I'm sitting up here pointing fingers again. I ain't look.
I'm gonna redo the description, so just give it about a couple minutes when we air, when we go off, and I'll put the Discord in the description and also make it a comment on the channel.
Okay.
So y'all can find it. You want to join in the back to the Discord? That's what we heading, baby. Time for the after party. I'm halfway active. Look, I'm barely getting myself. I'm trying. It's just one more thing we got to worry about. All right, people. On that note,
we're gonna be getting somebody to handle our socials
yes.
Soon. Cause
Thank you. It's a whole
Yeah,
lot
you
to
need to
remember.
get somebody to help me with mine. Well, wait a minute. I don't have any. I'm just Kevin.
Just Kevin. What a show.
Good night, people.
Just Kevin.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.
See ya.